Hey everyone, it's thebenatmos. And who is Karina? The real Karina. The one we don't know. Okay, I'm just kidding. Sort of. Surfing through profiles about idols, I noticed that very few of them show the idols intimately. Their story, their worldview, and who they are as people, well, that's just not talked about very often. Which is a shame because idols are some of the most amazing, smart, and hardworking people out there. They've done a lot to get to where they are. Someone like that has a few lessons to teach us. So I wanted to start making profiles that highlight idols by giving people a quick idea of who they are on a deeper level. And we're going to start with a star leader in the 4th generation, Karina. And Karina is an interesting case among interesting cases. She debuted in aespa during the height of COVID-19 and had to act as a leader of a group with a radically different concept. And might I say, she did so exceedingly well. An idol like that isn't someone you see every day. Now, let's take a step back in time. Karina, or Yoo Jimin, was born on April 11th, 2000 in Suwon, South Korea, but lived in the Bundang district of Songnam for a long time afterwards. Growing up Catholic, she was given the baptismal name Katarina, where her stage name comes from. You can still see her wear her Catholic rosary ring on important days. As a child, her parents worked often, meaning her and her older sister were raised primarily by their grandmother. She credits this as one of the reasons why she's matured so quickly, and maybe why the other members call her an 아저씨.
일단 언니는 차갑고 약간 그런 도도한 이미지잖아. 근데 얘기하면 진짜 아저씨 같은.
너무 많이 들었어.
But it was at this young age Karina already discovered her calling.
초등학생이 돼서 내가 TV를 되게 좋아했거든. TV를 이렇게 보다가 소녀시대 선배님들이 하시는 무대를 봤는데 거기에 발차기 하는 안무가 있었어. 근데 이제 거기에 내가 차인 거지. 그 발차기에 내가. 그래서 와, 이거다. 나도 행복감을 주는 사람이 되고 싶다.
In an interview with Vogue, she said, "Since I was little, I gravitated to playing instruments such as the piano, guitar, and flute. Whenever I saw people singing and dancing on television, I was enamored and energized by it. They looked happy and like they were having a great time. I thought to myself, I really want to be able to give off the same energy." And so Karina attended piano lessons, the beginning of what would be her career in music. It also kickstarted her fear of birds when one day on her way to class, a flock of pigeons took off over her head and scared her to tears.
아니 하다가 그냥 내가
Music and birds weren't the only things on her mind though. She's sort of an otaku, though she won't admit it. In kindergarten, she got so into the movie The Cat Returns that she tried becoming a cat herself. And anyone who meets her knows she's a huge lifelong superfan of Crayon Shin-chan, or 장군은 못 말이야, as it's called in Korea. She'll even type everyone she meets as one of the characters.
짱아요. 짱아요? 완전 짱아 같은데요?
닮았어요?
Then there's an entire episode of Lee Seok-hoon's Solpuri, where she shows him around a manhwa cafe, a place where she used to go often before debuting. Anyways, Karina continued practicing her singing through middle and high school. While it's funny to think about it now, becoming an idol wasn't her only idea. In an interview with NME, she says, "Ever since I was young, I've always dreamt of becoming a singer. But I also considered studying to become a flight attendant. I do love to travel and learn new languages, so I thought it was a good fit for me. Fortunately, I was able to join SM Entertainment, and my foreign language studies at the time have helped me as well." And it was in high school when Karina finally did become a trainee at SM. Styling on the classmates who said she looked like a giraffe in elementary school, she became an 얼짱 and made a social media account that garnered at least 5,000 to 6,000 followers. That led to her being contacted by SM scouters through DM, which just goes to show, be careful who you call a giraffe in school.
그래서 거기를 보고 그 다이렉트 메시지로 이제 SNS 캐스팅이 됐습니다. 근데 저도 사귄 줄 알고.
But she became a trainee, and she worked hard. She started to do weight training regularly, and that's despite the fact she doesn't even like working out. In the Vogue interview, she boldly stated, "After I joined SM Entertainment, I practiced harder and longer than anyone else, which led to the opportunity to become a singer." And this hardworking attitude is reflected in all aspects of her life.
그럼 언니 뺄 때 뭐 하는 유산소?
막 패딩이랑 쫄티랑 이런 거
땀
껴입고
같은 거.
껴입고 한 4시간을 뛰어. 주민아, 넌 진짜 멋있어. 이러면서 막 돌아.
Or the fact her only real celebrity friend for years was Ryujin from ITZY.
유일한 연예인 친구 중에 있지의 류진이라고 있는데.
Until she started getting close to LE SSERAFIM, that is. She focuses on herself and the group. As they debuted at the peak of the pandemic and couldn't even perform in front of their fans, much of what she was limited to was honing her own skills. These days, I've been into dancing, so I'm practicing by pouring through videos. It's my belief that I should give my best effort in all that I do to try to be a genuine all-rounder. She builds herself up in order to be the best idol she can be for everyone. She's fulfilling the dream she had as a child with her utmost effort. I guess... And I mean, look how good of a mom she is.
지세리가 여기서 좀 귀엽더라고요. 아주 귀엽죠? 깜찍한 리본 좀 보세요. 역시 괜히 막내가 아니에요.
To me, Karina stands as an exemplary leader. She focuses on what matters and isn't afraid to be proud of herself and her team's accomplishments. But while doing so, she raises up the people around her with genuine care. She shows maturity and confidence in a way few other fourth-generation idols can. When asked what she would tell her past self, she said this: "Trust yourself and others and be confident. Whether it's good or bad, you get out what you put in. You will grow to become a great person, so I want you to stand tall and be proud." And that mindset had to have been effective, because the pandemic put aespa in the dark for 2 years after debut. In that time, they had 3 full-scale comebacks, not to mention the handful of other song promotions, all without having a concert a single time. Like, damn. So Karina, as leader, was able to continue to keep her passion, determination, and hardworking attitude through all of that. And in the end, it paid off. I'll leave you with this clip from the Zach Sang show.
Being an idol, what you like, do you feel within like this is exactly what you were supposed to do?
물론 다른 직업도 가끔 뭔가 와 이것도 해보고 싶다. 왜냐면 되게 호기심이 많아가지고 아 이것도 해보고 싶다 저것도 해보고 싶다 생각은 하는데 막상 무대에 서보고 나면은 그냥 그 팬분들의 함성이나 이런 걸 한번 듣고 나면은 그냥 아 이 직업을 안 했으면은 이렇게 행복한 걸 느낄 수 있을까 생각을 하게 되는 것 같아요. 그래서 뭔가 다시 하더라도 아티스트, 가수를 다시 했을 것 같아요.
Again, dreams come true. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm glad I got to talk about Karina. I mean, look at her. She's so cool in everything she does. If you want to see more content like this for other idols, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this more intimate style of profile. I'm excited to keep improving it. It's gonna be real special. Alright, see you guys next time. Annyeong!